The Chelmsford For You podcast in association with Radio Chelmsford. Get involved, comment, like and share.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Will Richards and this
is Sara Tupper.
And today we are joined, we're actually not joined, we are joining Mr. Lee Pryall from the Wheatsheaf pub, and he's actually let us use his pub before it opens on the 12th of April.
Yep.
Which we're all very excited for. We're currently inside because the weather's terrible, but you won't be straight away, was that right?
No, you'll be outside, I'm afraid, until at least the 17th of May, I believe.
Which is good, though.
Not
Still,
bad.
you've got an amazing outdoor area.
Yes, we do.
And you've got some new access areas as well.
Yep, I've just been granted a payment licence by Chelmsford County Council for 6 tables and chairs on Cottage Place.
So
Amazing.
if you don't know, there's a little side road basically opposite the police station, the Wheatsheaf. On the right of the Wheatsheaf is a little side road, and that's going to have tables up there because no one needs to drive up there because the pubs have got to open. Don't be stupid. Exactly.
No one will be driving for ages.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Can I just quickly
go on.
interrupt because we glossed over something?
What?
We're in a pub.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
We're in a pub.
That's the most exciting thing. We've already hit the hard stuff.
Yeah.
I had espresso.
I had an espresso.
Yeah, and you had cappuccino, was it?
Cappuccino.
Yeah, honestly, we're all absolutely levelled already, full of caffeine, raring to go. But no, there's obviously excitement. There's on the horizon.
Yeah.
Good things are coming back. Things are going to happen for you, for the public, that I can't wait for. But you don't just do... Obviously, you've always been known as a good pub in Chelmsford, but you're not just renowned for drinks anymore. Because of the lockdown, you started a new service.
Yes.
Which is called...
Bull and Bird.
Which is your...
So basically, there's Bull and Bird is available at various pubs across the UK. Myself in Chelmsford, we are the only one. The closest to us, I believe, is a place called the Howard in Ipswich. So we've launched Bull and Bird Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, 5 till 10, all divide Deliveroo. We are officially Chelmsford #1 ranked burger / chicken bar in Chelmsford.
Well, I mean, one of them.
Star rate.
We've just spent the last, 4 audio podcasts talking about nothing but food.
Takeaways.
And we did talk about Bull and Bird, didn't we?
Yeah,
We're doing the rounds.
There's
on,
so many local
testing.
businesses. Yeah, we've got to give yours a go. We've got to give... there's a brand new one that's about to open opposite the Costa Coffee. That little shack. The cabin loaded up.
Oh, yeah, the Costa Coffee outside the back of the Meadows.
That's the one. Used to be a kebab van, now it's called Loaded Up or something like that.
Loaded
That's another one
fries.
to try. Loaded fries, which is called Loaded Up.
But we're
yeah.
talking about Bull and Bird.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Bull and Bird, the top-rated chicken burger gaff.
Yeah, 4.6 out of 5. So
There
we
we
are the
go.
top ranked. in
That's almost
Chelmsford
impossible
Deliveroo.
because people are horrible on reviews sometimes. You'll deliver it too early and they'll be like, I don't want to eat it now. I want my money back. You know what people are like. But hey...
I think it helps because although Bull and Bird is not associated with the Wheatsheaf at the moment, I did put a little cheeky post on my own personal Facebook page. I've got a lot of my regulars from the pub, a lot of my friends showing it a lot of support.
That's how it
The
works.
food is good. We've got it's mother clucking good.
Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Heart drop then. Oh.
We do it.
The one thing you said, don't swear.
Mother clucking good is fantastic.
We've got a brisket burger. We've got a sun fried chicken burger. We've got we do even vegetarian food. So there's the I can't forget what it's called now.
No, I looked at this.
Beyond Meat.
Yep,
No
it's,
bird.
Jackfruit. It's jackfruit.
Oh, the jackfruit
It's a
stuff.
jackfruit burger and jackfruit wings.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. They've got the same sort of texture as pork, I believe. I've never tried them myself,
Is
but
that
they're
pulled
very,
pork?
very good.
I like jackfruit. You can
Yeah.
buy it, and it's like a pulled pork shredded
Yeah.
meat kind of. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's nice.
which is really
and then they can
popular.
put it together, and it's lovely.
Here's a really important question. Well, it's 2 questions. Firstly, have you tried everything on the menu?
Yes.
And secondly, what's your favourite?
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
have to go for the Bull and Bird brisket burger. Funny enough, I had one last night for my dinner.
Did you?
Nice. Do you know what?
got on a few
Anything. Have a wheel.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What?
Careful. Okay.
Anything with brisket in, I automatically order it.
Is brisket beef?
It's beef, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's,
and it's
it's
just
beef and caramelised onion.
like pulled, basically.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So it's
Slow cook.
you pull it all apart, heat it up, then you put so basically the burger goes on the griddle. Add your cheese, add your brisket, add your spring onions
Well, that's on a burger.
on a burger.
Just in
But we also do
heaven right
loaded
now.
fries as well, brisket loaded fries, which are then topped with barbecue sauce, mustard, and spring onions.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
Proper. I want to sit home, have a couple of beers, and eat.
Yeah. Amazing.
And not long until
Fried.
you can come and have that with a couple of beers.
Have it in the
Yeah.
pub, yeah.
So that is the other thing. You will not only be doing it via delivery, you're going to be doing it once you can open the pub.
There will be a slightly revised menu for the pub, which should include a lot of the Bull and Bird meals.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I imagine they'll be a little bit cheaper because obviously Deliveroo aren't taking their little cut.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's only available Wednesday to Saturday, 5 till 10. It will be available all day, every day, either in the pub or via delivery.
Oh, mate.
So I'll be setting up my new office in here.
Yeah, I'll be using that desk. You can use that one over there. Amazing. So check it out, Bull and Bird via Deliveroo at the moment, and it's going to be changing to in-store as soon as we can. Yeah. I say we. I'm going to be with you. As soon as we can open the actual venue itself, because obviously you've got the outside bits on the 12th. If you don't understand this, have a Google, but pretty much you can sit outside and drink. Is it table service still?
It's table service only. I had a meeting yesterday with Punch, the people, the brewers for the pub.
Yeah.
You have to be sat down. You have to do your track and trace as normal.
Yeah.
A face mask once you enter the building to go to the toilet. Table service. You're not allowed to stand up at all outside the pub, even for a cigarette, because you have to be sat down.
Right. Okay.
Now we'll have loads of staff. I'll be pacing myself on the door out here.
Yeah.
We'll have staff in the garden. We've got our outside TV. We're fully booked already for a couple of big football matches, but we've got the TV outside. We've missed the Six Nations, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
And obviously Wales.
You don't know. I don't want to hear that. I knew you were going to do that. The only man I've got on Facebook that always backs Rugby Wales is him. Unbelievable. And he's not even Welsh, are you?
Well, yeah, I'm actually from Wrexham, North Wales, but I moved down south when I was 4.
Lives in Chelmsford now. You're from England.
I'm also a bit of an Essex boy as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Unbelievable. I can't believe that.
So
French
there's also a couple of boxing events coming up. I believe there might be one during the first stage of the opening whilst we're open outside. Might not be able to do that because of the cost of the fight. Later on in the summer, towards the winter, we've got obviously Joshua and Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
the big one.
That's going to be huge.
Tickets only that'll be. So we'll say that now. It's going to be tickets only. That's going to be a big night for the pub.
So where can they get that? Would it be via Facebook?
Tickets.
Yeah.
So any bookings for the pub, whether it will be just for a lunch, drinks after work, either through the Wheatsheaf Facebook page, or you can email us at info@wheatsheafchelmsford.co.uk. Once we're open from the 12th, we'll also be able to take phone bookings over the telephone.
Amazing.
So do you have to book to come, or can you walk in and if there's a table?
You can walk in, but we only have 8, 14, we've only got 17 tables.
Okay.
So we do, although you can just turn up, we do advise to book.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a Premier League football match on. Obviously the Euros are coming up in the summer. I believe it's 2 days after stage 3 of the lockdown coming out.
Yeah.
Is on the Monday.
The road map is all over the place, but we're getting there.
England play their opening European Championship game 2 days later.
Amazing. That's
We're
going to be
hoping all
insane.
restrictions are gone.
So message
Because
now.
this-
Book your table now.
Yeah,
This is what the Wheatsheaf is known for, isn't it?
Sports.
Yeah. I mean, I took over the pub 15 years ago now. It already had a reputation for sport. It already had the pool tables. I just tried to make it better.
Yeah.
Some of the price of the beers went up because it was a managed house. It was a bit like a Wetherspoons of music back in the day.
Yeah.
So there was changes were made, but it just sent the pub on the right path to make it what it is today.
Good.
Absolutely.
We've taken the pool table out because we needed a bit of space during the 3 weeks operating as a restaurant.
Yeah.
The Wheatsheaf, as it's called.
Yeah.
So we had the pool tables were closed off because basically we operated as a restaurant. Didn't make much profit out of it myself, but we was able to get the pub open again.
Yeah.
Showing people that we do a good burger, we do good fish and chips, steak pies, sandwiches. So you can it's not just about playing pool or watching football or doing Jaeger bombs free for a tenner. You can come in here for a nice bit of food, a nice glass of wine, a cappuccino.
Yeah. But just to recap, 3 for a tenner.
latte.
3 for a tenner on the Jaeger bombs. Just to recap.
I never knew that.
Wait, no, it's actually 2 for a fiver, so it's 4 for a tenner.
4 for a tenner. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right.
So just be careful that first week when you come out because you typically haven't drunk Jaeger bombs for the last 4 months.
Exactly. Drink responsibly. You heard it here from the landlord of the Wheatsheaf. Drink responsibly.
We promote responsible drinking.
Exactly.
Chelmsford is actually quite a safe place, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the evening economy.
I'd like to think that despite the Wheatsheaf being a pub that has pool tables, that shows live sport, that shows boxing, that is opposite a police station. They're closed at the moment, but these kinds of pubs have had a reputation over the years of being places that be quite rough.
Yeah.
We're not like that at all.
No,
We
exactly.
do not, I don't even have door staff on a Friday and a Saturday night because I have the right type of people enjoying the pub and the way it should be enjoyed.
Yeah.
Which means I don't need to have door staff.
No.
The pub polices itself. The regulars police the pub themselves. I'm here on a Friday and a Saturday night with my friends, socialising, having a couple of beers myself sometimes, playing a game of pool.
Enjoying ourselves.
It's a safe environment to be in.
Yeah, no,
even during like your big sporting events when it can go a little bit silly, but people respect the pub.
You know that me, my dad, my brother always come watch the Six Nations here when we can, when it's open. We love it. I think it's brilliant. I love the place. And I think you smashed it, man. It's nice that you can come on and show, because a lot of people see a landlord, someone behind the ramp, as like quite a solid character that they can't talk to. It's just what do you want to drink and behave in the pub. So it's nice to have somebody actually come and show themselves and explain what it's like and how it's going to work and that sort of thing. So thanks.
No, my pleasure. It's nice. I've had the pub a long time now. I've had some difficult patches over the years, but the pub at the moment, I believe it's going to come out of lockdown stronger than what it was before it went in.
Good.
We've generated a lot of new custom during the reopenings of the lockdown.
Yeah.
With regards to the food, a lot of older guys coming in, having a pint of real ale, watching the team at the back in the garden.
Yeah.
Obviously, the likes of Pop World, places like that, still being closed in town initially, it's going to help me out again, because I'm going to be one of the very few pubs in town that's going to be open, but still be able to show the live sport.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing food all day, every day.
Yeah.
You can still do what you want. You just can't play a game of pool at the moment.
During the first, no, it wasn't even the first reopening, it all goes into one now, doesn't it? But there was a stage, maybe during the tiered restrictions, where you had to have food in order to get a drink. That's not the case this time round.
There's no substantial meal.
Yeah, that was it. It's
substantial meal. Whether they decided about Scotch egg being classed as substantial meal.
I saw this because there's now someone did some research into it, and there was no evidence stating that would ever stop or encourage COVID, basically. So it was just completely random that they chose to do that.
I can see why they did it. When you go to a pub for a meal, it's not the same as going out with the lads. When you're doing your Jaegers, you're doing your pint after pint after pint. It was just to I think it was to force people to sit down, take the time, enjoy some food. Obviously, if you eat, you don't get as drunk as fast.
Yeah.
So I could see the reasons behind it, to the point where a lot of customers are saying, "What's the point of this?" Explain to them. It's to allow you to go to the pub. You're not going to the pub for what you'd know as a trip to the pub.
Yeah.
It's something a bit different.
It's not a knees up.
No, just to keep us open. At the end of the day, we're open, which is what we want.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a lot of profit myself those 3 weeks, but I got my pub back open again, which is what I want. To show my customers that we can, no matter what challenge is out there, we can do it.
Yeah.
We're going to get open. We're going to give people a good time.
And you did, mate.
Just a bit different to the norm.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What's been the hardest thing for you in the last year? Obviously, you've had the doors closed, but what have you missed the most?
From a personal point of view,
Apart from us.
well, of course, yeah. I've missed the Six Nations. I've missed the pub not being open for the Six Nations. It's my favourite time of year. Obviously, it was this time last year where the lockdown came in. I believe we lost the last weekend of fixtures because of, or just the Scotland-France game. Maybe I'm not too sure.
Wasn't really important anyway.
We lost that, so that was hard from a personal point of view, because it's my favourite time of the year. Going a bit deeper with regards to my personal life, you could say, my wife used to work for EasyJet.
Right.
So basically, when the pub shut, the Stansted base closed at the same time. She then got made redundant.
Oh.
So Lindsay got made redundant. My pub was closed all at the same time.
Yeah.
I went
Can
to
you
work
imagine what hell was being created in your own mind?
Oh yeah, I went to work in Sainsbury's night shifts to get some money coming in, because of the agreement I'm on with the brewery now. I didn't qualify for any of the grants.
Right.
I just qualified for I believe it was called a hardship grant after the first lockdown. It helps, but it didn't really touch the sides really.
Of course, yeah.
But my overheads aren't what they used to be because of the agreement with the brewery. So I went to work in Sainsbury's. Soon as we got told, right, the plan's come out of lockdown, straight away we're planning. Getting the pub back open again, having to buy furniture for outside, posters up all around the pub, hand sanitizer stations. We got the pub open, and the pub opened up in a stronger way than what it did before we shut.
Yeah.
Because it helped places in town not being able to open because they didn't have the right facilities for it.
Of course.
But we was able to do it, giving people a good time, getting them back down the pub again, seeing their family, seeing their friends, watching the football on the TV, just with no sound.
Yeah.
We couldn't have people singing and dancing, they had to stay sat down. Table service wasn't in at first. You could get served from the bar,
But you had to sit down
then
yourself.
you had to go sit back down.
Yeah.
But what we found, though, people were so used to congregating at the bar, having a chat, in the end we had to enforce the table service.
Yeah. Otherwise.
But it's new for Chelmsford, it's new for the UK. You get served at the table in a pub.
Yeah.
People quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed doing it.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
So rather than being stuck behind the bar when we're busy, I'm actually going out to the tables and meeting the customers.
It's a very British thing, isn't it? Not liking to queue.
Yeah.
So the fact that you don't have to go and stand and wait somewhere is probably quite
It's
nice
funny we
for
don't
some
like to
people.
queue, but we're the best at it by a country mile.
Tutting.
So you're coming out of this and going, and you will do again, I'm sure, in a much stronger position than you were in the first place.
Yeah.
Not that you were in a bad position, but it's just nice to see that
Yeah.
this is actually, even though you've gone through a hell of a lot of hardship, you're going to come back and fighting and do it all over again.
Yeah.
But this is the primary reason these people are going to watch this and going to come and have a pint in your pub. I don't doubt that for a second. If they don't, I'll drink them.
Well, we've spoken about this so many times.
Getting
haven't
drunk?
we? With that as well.
Oh,
But
sorry.
there's been a huge focus and appetite from people wanting to support their local pubs and their local independent businesses.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
places on the high street, and everyone just wants to get back out and support the people behind the businesses. So I imagine you're going to absolutely smash it when you're allowed to.
I think it's going to be
reopen
great.
again.
So book a table if you can.
Yeah.
Book a table. We're already fully booked for the League Cup final, Man City Spurs. That got booked about a month ago. We already sort of knew that we were going to be opening, because I've got such a big reputation for the sport. My phone was going crazy. So that is already fully booked. Man City Chelsea FA Cup semi-final, I believe, is on the 17th. We're already fully booked again, but something I haven't mentioned just yet.
Oh, go on.
We're planning on putting a little TV just out here onto a table, so we can bring it in at night time.
Yeah.
So we're going to run some cables through the building, stick it outside, put a TV outside, so you might be able to watch a bit of live sport on the bit out there as well.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
yeah.
It will once it's confirmed, it'll be announced on the Facebook page. So keep a look out for it,
Amazing.
but not just yet.
Will you, what I'll do is put your personal mobile number on the bottom of this video so they can call. No, joking. If you want to book, make sure you message the Wheatsheaf's Facebook page, and there's a number on the website as well, is that right?
Yes, once we open on the 12th, you can then obviously make a table booking as well via the landline. Obviously the pub is closed at the moment. I do spend a lot of time at home with my children, but once the pub is open, there'll be someone that can answer your call via the telephone as well.
Amazing. Well, thanks for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
it's
make
been
sure you
great
check
to
out
chat.
Bull and Bird.
Bull and Bird, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to give that a go soon.
Bull
It's
and-
Friday. It's takeaway night.
Yep.
Amazing.
Every
5
day's
o'clock.
takeaway night.
5 p.m.
5 o'clock.
Every hour on the hour. 5 till 10. I'm there. Amazing. Anything more you want to add?
No, but look forward to seeing everyone soon. Thank you for those who have supported me throughout the last year, and even before then, to be honest with you. But after lockdown 1, after lockdown 2, thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing you again on the 12th.
Amazing. Thanks
Cheers.
very much. I've been Will Richards,
And I've been Sarah Tupper.
and this has been.
Lee Pryle.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.